As a single mom, dating was already hard enough. But after 3 months with the perfect guy, I discovered something that made my blood run cold. And it all started with a photo he accidentally sent me. I'm a 32-year-old single mom with a 6-year-old daughter. After a messy divorce, I stayed away from dating for years. Then I met Ryan. Ryan seemed perfect. He was funny, patient, had a stable job, and always said he loved kids. The biggest green flag? He never pressured me to introduce him to my daughter. Take your time, he'd always say. That made me trust him even more. For 3 months, everything felt amazing. But looking back, there were little things that didn't add up. He never invited me to his apartment. He always wanted to meet at restaurants, parks, or my place. Whenever I asked about his family, he'd quickly change the subject. I figured everyone has baggage. Then one night, everything changed. Ryan texted me a picture of what looked like a homemade dinner, but the message was obviously meant for someone else. The caption read, "Hope the kids liked it. See you tomorrow." I stared at my screen. Kids, plural? Ryan always told me he didn't have children. I immediately asked who the message was for. The typing bubble appeared, then disappeared, then appeared again. 5 minutes later, he replied, "Wrong number, don't worry about it." Wrong number? That answer felt off. Really off. So I did something I'd never done before. I searched his social media. Most of it was private. But buried deep in tagged photos, I found an account belonging to a woman. And there he was, holding 2 young boys. The photo was only 3 weeks old. The caption, "Best dad ever." My stomach dropped. Dad? I thought he didn't have kids, but it got worse. Way worse. I messaged the woman. I expected her to be an ex-wife. Instead, she replied almost immediately, "I'm not his ex. I'm his wife." I nearly dropped my phone. Turns out Ryan wasn't divorced. He wasn't separated. He wasn't even single. He had been married for 9 years, and according to his wife, I wasn't the first woman she'd discovered. At that point, I was furious. But then, she told me something even more shocking. Ryan's real name wasn't Ryan. It was Daniel. The man I'd been dating for months had been using a fake name the entire time. Every story, every detail, every excuse. A complete lie. The next day, I agreed to meet him. I wanted answers. The second he sat down, I placed a printed photo of him and his family on the table. His face instantly turned white. For nearly a minute, he said nothing. Then he stood up and walked out. No apology, no explanation. Nothing. Just gone. Later that evening, his wife texted me. Apparently, when he got home, she confronted him too. And that was the final straw. She filed for divorce. A few months later, she thanked me. She said finding out the truth hurt, but it finally freed her from years of lies. As for me, that experience taught me something important. When someone works too hard to seem perfect, sometimes it's because they're hiding something terrifying. And if your gut says something doesn't add up, listen